This is effective clears on Volcano map. Volcano map, a lot like Abyss, the tier 15 version, if you're familiar with it, except Abyss is awesome because once you hit ends, it has portals which take you backwards. Volcano does not have that, so it's a bit more important that you effectively clear out each area before progressing. So, we're going to start off. No real sense of what's right and what's wrong. Since we can't go back any farther here, it's a good idea to think that progression is going to start off in this direction. Once you have a general compass of that, we'll start doing clearing from left to right, dead end. That was actually very beautiful right there. So now we can get started on the killing. Oh god, that guy. Really don't like that guy.
My mana is gone.
Okay, this is a Beyond map. Didn't really read the mods, I just looked for the reflect and go from there. Alright, so you'll notice just now, before we took this little ramp, we jumped up this way to make sure this area is all clear. It is, that's great. Map's fully revealed up to this ramp, so we're going to take this ramp. Now we happen to see that there's a dead end up here, so we're going to start down here, clear this out, move up, and pretty much do, I guess, a circular or a zigzag. Quick note, whenever you see stairs like this, check to either side, because sometimes this little dugout will go a little farther up, and there's very often mobs hiding in that little dugout. And granted, it'll just be one pack here and there. It's not a huge amount. If you miss it, it's whatever, but you will see them as you're walking up the stairs, and you'll just think, arg, why didn't I clear them? So, we're fully revealed. We're going to head up, continue clearing, pick up Diamond Flask, sells really quick chaos. See, there's some of the dugout situation I was talking about. I like to pop all the chests I see because, aside from obvious being able to get some decent currency out of them, you can get returns. If it's a map that'll drop steel rings, opal rings, crystal belts, that kind of thing, you can totally get those from the chests. Maps can drop from the chests. Chests are really just awesome. They're gonna drop something. It might not even show up on your loot filter because obviously a lot of times when it drops it's going to be garbage, but the point is it's something. It's better than just killing a straggler mob, for example. Clear all this out. So when you first walk into an area, you kind of just run around killing stuff, nothing too crazy, but now I'm starting to get a little carried away. Very often chasing mobs, or you run after some loot and then there's an enemy, you kill that enemy. Easy way to get carried away with your running. So there's a little ramp here. Before we take that ramp, we're going to fully clear out both the sides. Now, real quick with progression, obviously we're following kind of a north, most maps will generally do somewhat of a northwards progression. So the obvious answer is that this is most likely a little platform. A Volcano does have some random little platforms you'll run up, get some kills, run back down, and continue the map. This is most likely going to be the way we continue going through the map towards the boss. And then this is just going to be a little side area that we are going to want to kill, just for the sake of clearing it out. Now, we are going to pop essences, get some cool stuff, because essences are absolutely awesome. Now we're going to do that side clear that we were talking about. Run all the way to a wall, come back up. Run all the way to a wall, come back up. Shaky Cove is cool. And yeah, this is that platform that we were talking about. That's clear. Alive, one guy here. Kind of just beat up everything in sight. Now, since it seems like from where I'm standing right now, if I keep going up in this direction, it's going to continue the progression towards the boss. So we're going to try and do, this part's going to be one of our trusted zigzags to make sure we get all of this and all of this wall cleared out. So we're just going to do this one because we're close to it. Dead end. Go back up. Come over here.
My mana is gone.
Dead end, awesome. Just keep hitting the walls. It's gonna sound silly, but you're pretty much gonna want to keep bouncing off the walls like a ping pong ball or a pinball, just going back and forth, slowly moving up. Now another dead end. Awesome. We're gonna go down here, and bridge means we are progressing. So if we had stuff that wasn't revealed when we saw that bridge, we would go back and make sure we caught up our clearing. Now this is one of those interesting areas where we have a bridge to the side, plenty of areas to go upwards. What are you gonna do? So typically, from what I've seen, a bridge means there's gonna be plenty more to do, plenty to clear, plenty to kill. That being said, we're gonna just get this whole top area out of the way because it's possible it's a dead end, it's possible it might lead to a boss, but you don't really know for sure in either case with it. So we're gonna come back, pop these chests, start getting this cleared, dead end, nice. Continue around here, and look at that, it was a dead end. So that worked out perfect because now we can run back and continue our progression. Notice I'm pinballing back and forth here again to make sure I reveal all the walls. Now usually when I'm running this, I can do it with just the corner map, occasionally flashing my full-size map, but I do try to bring up the full size a lot for the sake of demonstrating what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. So hitting the walls, which is perfect, going through this route. And you notice too, I like kind of hugging a side. Like hugging a wall. Whoa! I think that guy had reflect, or might have just been the volatile damage. Either way, that hurt. But I do like hugging walls. Catch a dead end, perfect. So with this pinball method, you'll notice, as of right now, it's been perfect. Where you have all the walls revealed, a nice little path. We know exactly where we need to go to keep progressing, and we're going to just keep doing that. Now right here, it's safe to say up was the correct way, so we dipped down, saw the wall, continued up. This might actually be the boss. Yes, here he is. Abyss map, awesome, we love Abyss. Just tell him. That is it. 8 monsters remaining. Some of them are 6. Yeah, that's those guys teleporting around are part of the remaining. But that is really it. That is the full clear for Volcano.